Have I gone live now? Yes, I am live. Live now. Okay. Let me just share the link and then you should be back in a minute or so, boys, and then we can start streaming your session for today. All right now. I just came in, boys. I just shared the links to my social media profiles, and I'm just in. I just came in right now. I do not see charts from today's morning, so let's just start the New York session for today and see how it goes. All right, now we have last week it closed very aggressive on the Friday. I was not able to stream on the Friday. This was a great move, a huge move. I expected some fundamental news events coming out, like the pending NFP and the CPI to be out, but those things were not out. But in Friday, price closed very much to the bearish side of the markets, and yes, let us just dive into the session and see how it goes. The weekly time frame has closed over here. The wick, the wick does not. The wick is not of a big concern to me right now, but I want to especially see how this week is going to go, and I do not have much thoughts about how this week is going to go, and we're just going to keep trading for the New York sessions and probably get some trades in for this week. Yes. Daily time frame could close above for today or just close in like this itself. If there is going to be a bullish candle up in here, then I we can sense a direction of what can come over here. With this price action, with this existing price action over here, we cannot um, I cannot say a lot of things over here. Maybe if I am able to see a bullish candle or a bearish move which is very aggressive, I might be able to see say some things. Right now in the 4-hour time frame, it is sideways, it is moving sideways. Maybe if it's able to give us a clean move Out from this price action itself, I will be able to take it, and we will also be able to put a trade in for this New York session. I do not like sideways, and this is how this Monday is. This is how this Monday is, boys. But we have a solid resistance over here. I'm not willing to mark these zones over here itself, because in the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frame, it might change. So we will just set it up over here, like where the range is at the 4 hour and where the support is at 4 hour, where the resistance is at 4 hour, the support is at 4 hours, and we will just drop down and just like mainstream it what we want, mainstream what we want. See, this is why. So the 1 hour time frame for today, it just started over here and it's like came down a little bit and it's like consolidated for a lot bit of time. I'm not able to say a lot of things from this price action over here, but if we can get a clean trade in, we would definitely do it. 1 hour time frame, something like this. It also, I think in the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frame, it is going to have a lot of zones over here for us to be trading inside of. So right now, if what I'm able to see over here is price would want to move to this area probably, and then close in how it wants to close. But I think price would want to move to this area over here and then just go from there and close it how it wants to close. In 15 minutes time, the 4 hour is going to close, and and when the 4 hour closes, we might be able to know a lot of things. The problem with this sideways move is the next candle would not can go in a lot of direction, can go in a lot of ways before it comes to this area. So we also have to be careful about that. So stream good. Stream is healthy. So in the 30-minute time frame, we clearly have support over here and then it's like resistance over here. I think the resistance would not set up to this area over here in the future also. If it's going to come bullishly, like if there is going to be a bullish move in place from here for the next 4 hours or so, the zone is going to be set over here. You have to watch out for this zone, because I've seen a lot of times price would would not reject over here, and this resistance would just be smoked and the price would clearly reject over here. So what can be the problem over here is when price exceeds this area, you would buy. You would buy if you see a bullish trade over here, you would buy at this place. But what would happen is price would go to here and reject a bearish candle and then put a big wick over this place and reject. But you would see it as bearish once this crosses this place. Be careful around this zone. If you want, you can mark this zone and I will post the results when if it goes bullish or so. I do not want to mark a resistance over here because it's a lot of bit choppy over here. There is resistance over here, over here, over here, over here. I do not want to mark a zone over this place. If maybe if we drop down in the 15-minute time frames or so, we can mark if it's clear. If it's not clear, we might not be able to mark it down. Okay, now the 30-minute is also not clear. The 1 hour is also not very so much clear, but in my opinion, it is coming in bearish. If it's going to like pack some volume up in the bullish side, it might be able to go bullish. Other than that, I think this zone is going to be intact for today's New York session. Let's just see how it rolls down. See, now this is clear. Support is clear over here. Very, very clear. We can look for sells if it's going to break below this area. Yes, sir. We can look for sells if it's going to break below this area. Yes, these are the zones that we are going to be focusing today, this session. Oh, if price is going to close below this zone over here, we are going to be looking for sells. And then the 4 hour is also going to close in right now. So we're going to look for sells if price is going to close down over here accordingly. If price is going to close very much bearish, like over here or over here, we're not going to be looking for sells immediately. I want some kind of a confirmation made if price is going to close over here or here. And likewise, if price is going to close over here but below this area, we are going to want a 4 hour wick made. 4 hour wick made. Like what I mean by that is the 4 hour is going to be fresh and new. It's going to be new, and I would definitely want a wick made to the top and then just like start pushing below. That's going to be the idea. Let us see how it closed. 8 minutes till the closure. I do not want to rush into this trade. Definitely, I think there would be a trade in here today, but I do not want to rush into it because the 4 hours in like this. I can be so confident about these zones over here. I can I can be so confident about these zones over here. But when the price do travels from here to there, would I be in there if I'm going to enter in there? Right now is the question. And there's a high probability that price would want to do some things before it gets to that zone because of the 4 hour closure coming in. So we must be patient, and if everything clicks together, we might have a trade in. Today's late Asian was clean, and then early London was clean. Late Asian to early London was clean, and after that, just like moved in here. And then pre New York was clean. So if we put it into calculation, post New York is going to be good. Then we have to see what's going to happen. The 5 minute time frame from here to there is very, very clean. This is what they call a double top saw. I do not know about that. Either way, if price is going to close below in here, then just give us some confluences and confirmations that's going to head down, then it might be a good sell over here for us. If price is going to close above in here and then make a rejection up top, it's before just closing. If price closes above this zone over here and then just like rejects and creates a resistance or a minor resistance before just pushing down, it's going to be good and it would be clean. But if it's going to come down, there's a high probability that volume might want to click the price down and it would move good and it would push very good that we might not be able to trade. But somehow we are getting a trade in today, boys. I'm going to be seeking some opportunity and it's like get a trade in today. Let me just fix these zones before 4-hour close, and all these zones are fixed. Price is closing borderly over here. I think with this 1 hour candle closing in like this, there's a high probability that price would want to go bearish in here for this next candle, but we have to wait a little bit. Since the 4 hours just opened in right now, I think it might want to create a wick and then it's like push down. If it's not creating a wick, then it's not worth taking the risk in here. We have to be very, very patient over here so that we can get a trade in. Yes, the price is moving. Yes, it is moving without us in here, but we have to have the confluences, the RS2R, and the probability that we should be able to see to get into a trade. If right now, price is going to go to the top side over here, I'm going to do a sell in here. I am going to do a 1% risk only trade over here. So put the sell stop over here, and then wherever the wick is being made, wherever the high is being made, I'm going to do the stop loss over there. That's like push my take profit to this area. I am going to be doing a sell stop on 400. Exactly at 400. This is a sell stop. This is a 1.75 risk trade in here, guys. The sell stop is not yet activated right now. I have placed a sell stop in here. Let us see how it goes. The 4 hour right now has made a wick, and my stop loss is not over here. It is over here. And if it comes and clicks us in and is going to go to this area, it is completely fine. I think with this 1 hour closing in like this, it might be able to go bearish only from here. If it does not, it is completely fine. I would even consider closing the trade over here. It's going to be over there. It's going to be still 0.90. I want a trade that is higher than 0.75 risk to reward ratio. So let's see how it rolls down. Let us see. It all makes valid sense to me. Placing a trade in like this. If it is going to close above in here, then I would open up a trade when it closes below, when a bearish candle closes below this zone over here or here. Then that is where we could probably go. For a 1.8 risk to reward trade, we can probably push the stop loss a little bit over here, because we are not in the trade right now, so it's not going to be a problem. I want to especially see how the 15-minute wants to close in here, and then If it just closes below this zone over here, if it closes in bearish only, we are just going to keep the trade in. If it's not closing below this zone, then I will take the trade. I will just cancel this sell stop and then get in when price pushes down. And price push and close down. And I also have other ideas and also have other thoughts on how price can close and how we can enter into this thing. So let us see how it rolls down. I do not know what happened to these boys. It's just game. What do you guys think about this new session? Is it going to go bullish or bearish? What do you guys think? Is gold going to move bullish or bearish over here? I do not like to risk so much into this trade. It's just a sell stop. I've not yet gotten into this trade, and I just entered into this trade once this wick was made, and then price started to move above to make a high. I just put a sell stop in here because that made valid sense to me. Right now, the sell stop is not triggered, and I am not in. I still think it would want to go to this zone over here with this 1 hour and the 4 hour closure. But if it's going to go bullish, it is completely fine. And if I'm able to see an opportunity, I will definitely trade bullish too. I'm just canceling my sell stop right now because it's too big of it is too big of a stop loss, and then and it has not triggered in it. And I already said it on the stream. I want to see how this 15 minute wants to close, and if it's going to close bearish over here, I would keep it in. And then I do not think in this remaining 3 minutes it is going to come from here to here closing in bearish. Even if it's going to close in here, then we still have time to do a sell stop over here. So I just canceled it out. The next time when NAS drops down, like up till here or here, I'm just going to buy the shit out of NAS 100. I'm just going to buy it because I thought of buying NAS over here, but because of those all those tariff things and things going on in the states and with the other countries, I thought maybe it would want to come in here more bearish, but it did not. It just pushed the shit out of it. Price just moves the shit out of everything. But the next time when it comes down or just makes a low, I will definitely try to get in there, boys. Even if I'm going to take a loss, I'm going to try to get in there because there's a lot of opportunities for us to make money in that. How's gold? Gold's going to close bullish only over here. I'm going to be waiting for a close below this zone, or if it's going to start pushing bullish only, then I'm going to be looking for confirmations and then opportunities to trade in here bullish. Two only. What are your thoughts for today's New York session? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. And if you have some questions, drop it over here. We can discuss. I'm glad. I'm very. I would be very happy to discuss about your thoughts. It has closed in here right now, bullish only. I think if it's going to go bullish, it would just move plain in here, and I think I would not be able to catch a move in here if it's going to go bullish. But it's going to come in here bearish. This is clean. We have a support over here and support over here. But I will also try to trade bullish too over here. If price is going to move bullish in here, and if that is how price wants to go for this New York session, I will trade bullish in here too. Oh, I came in here active looking for some moves. Price is moving, and we are waiting for an opportunity over here. Yeah. How's it going to go? How's the price going to go? Bro, தமிழ் தெரியும் bro. தமிழ் நல்லாவே தெரியும். தமிழ் தெரியுங்க. Thanks for watching the stream. யோகநாத் MK6KO. நீங்க எங்க இருந்து இந்த ஸ்ட்ரீமை பாக்குறீங்க? Chennai. Okay. Thanks for watching the stream, bro. Yoganath. Bro, currently hot shack. Bro, market bias currently bearish தானே. Bro, currently வந்து சொல்ல முடியல ப்ரோ என்னால அப்படி. இந்த மந்த் எப்படி போகும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு புல்லிஷா க்ளோஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கான சான்சஸ் இருக்கு. பட் ஆனால் பேரிஷா மூவ் ஆச்சுன்னா பேரிஷா மூவ் ஆனதுதான். நான் பெருசா பேரிஷ் தானா புல்லிஷ் தானா அப்படின்றத கால்குலேட் பண்ணாம நியூயார்க் செஷன் பண்றதுனால இப்போ இந்த 4 ஹவர்ஸ் வந்து என்ன மூவ் ஆகுது, நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் அமையுதுன்றத பார்த்துட்டு அது மட்டும் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணி ட்ரேட் பண்றேன். ஏன்னா நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா எப்பயுமே வந்து ஹையர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ல வந்து பயர்ஸ் வந்து ஃபண்டமெண்டல் நியூஸ் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ் எஃப்ஓஎம்ஜி இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்களை பொறுத்தே தான் ரொம்ப மூவ் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் நிறைய இருக்கு. ஸோ எனக்கு வந்து நான் நியூயார்க் செஷன் வரும்போது என்ன நடக்குது என்ன பண்ணுது, இங்கே நம்ம எப்படி வாய்ப்பை பயன்படுத்தி ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி அமைக்கலாம் அப்படின்றதான் முக்கியமா இருக்கனால நியூயார்க் செஷன் மட்டும் பார்ப்பேன். ஏன்னா என்னோட பயாஸ் கேட்டீங்கன்னா கோல்டு வந்து மேலதான் மூவ் ஆகும். மேபி இந்த டாரிஃப் டீல்ஸ் எல்லாம் சைன் பண்ணிட்டு எல்லாம் இது ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் பிரைஸ் வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு, புல் பேக் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு, ஒரு ரீட்ரேஸ்மெண்ட் நடக்கிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் நிறைய இருக்கு. பட் ஆனால் அதை நம்ம பொறுத்திருந்து தான் பார்க்கணும். ஹாட் ஷாக், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் தி ஸ்ட்ரீம் ப்ரோ. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like so that we can continue trading new session over here. Bro, அதர் பேர்ஸ்லாம் பண்ண மாட்டீங்களா? யோகநாத், எஸ் ப்ரோ. அதர் பேர்ஸ் ரொம்ப பண்றது கிடையாது, கோல்டு மட்டும் தான் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்றேன். மிச்ச பேர்ஸ்லாம் பார்ப்பேன், இந்த ஜிபிபி யூஎஸ்டி யூஎஸ்டிஜேபி இதுல இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் பார்ப்பேன். வேற யாராவது அனாலிசிஸ் கேட்டாங்கன்னா சும்மா என்னோட பயாஸ் என்னன்றதை பார்த்து சொல்லுவேன், அது பண்ணுவேன். பட் ஆனா ட்ரேட் பண்றது வந்து ஒரு 2 வருஷமாவே கோல்டு மட்டும் தான் பண்றேன். கோல்டு ட்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டு வேற பேர்ஸ் பண்ணும் போது டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. நம்ம வந்து நம்ம கோல்ட்ல மூவ் ஆகுற மாதிரி மூவ்ஸ் வந்து வேற பேர்ஸ்லயும் எதிர்பார்க்கிறோம். அது வந்து நல்லா போய் எண்ட் அப் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. ஏன்னா இது கொஞ்சம் நல்லா மூவ் ஆகுது. இப்ப இந்த மூவ் வந்து நான் வேற பேர்ல எதிர்பார்க்கணும்னா, இப்ப இதே மூவ் வந்து நான் யூரோஸ்ல எதிர்பார்த்தேன்னு வைங்களேன், ஒரு 10 பிப்ஸ் தான் இருக்கும். அதுல ஹையரா லாட் சைஸ் போட்டு பண்ணலாம். பட் ஆனா வந்து இது அப்படியே செட் ஆயிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. இதுல வந்து வாலட்டிலிட்டி நல்லா இருக்கு, மூவ்மெண்ட்ஸும் நல்லா கிடைக்குது. ஸோ இதை மட்டும் ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணி பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு யூரோஎஸ்டி எப்பயாச்சும் ஸ்விங் ஏதாவது அமைஞ்சிச்சுன்னா போடுவேன். பட் நான் ரொம்ப இது இல்லை. நீங்க ஏதாவது பேர்ஸ் பிரேக் டவுன் பண்ணணும்னா சொல்லுங்க, பண்ணுவோம். யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ப்ரோ. பட் நான் 4 hour and 1 hour செக் பண்ணா அதான் வேரிஷன்னு கேட்குறேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ, 4 hour and 1 hour வச்சு நீங்க ஹையர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ்க்கு புல்லிஷ் ஆர் பேரிஷான்னு பார்க்க முடியாது. நீங்க வீக்லி, டெய்லி அண்ட் மந்த்லி டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் தான் ரொம்ப கன்சிடர் பண்ணணும். இப்போ நீங்க இந்த மந்த் எப்படி எண்ட் அப் ஆக போகுது, ஆனா இந்த 15 மினிட், இந்த 30 மினிட், இந்த 1 hour, இந்த 4 hour எல்லாமே கலந்து தான் இந்த டெய்லி வீக்லிலாம் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுது. பட் ஆனா நீங்க வந்து இந்த நெக்ஸ்ட் மந்த் எப்படி க்ளோஸ் ஆகும்ன்றத பார்க்கணும்னா நீங்க ஹைலி, நான் என்ன ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுவேன்னா வீக்லி டைம் ஃப்ரேம். ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஓவராலா எந்த சைட் புஷ் ஆகுன்றது தெரிஞ்சிடும். ஓகே ப்ரோ, எனக்கு சும்மா யூஎஸ்டி கேட் பார்த்து சொல்ல முடியுமா? எனக்கு இப்போ 15 மினிட்ல செல் தெரியுது, சும்மா முடியல சொல்ல முடியுமா? யூஎஸ்டி கேட் இருங்க பார்த்துருவோம். யூஎஸ்டி கேட் 1.40. Bro, price has higher probability of moving bullish over here in USD CAD. Bullish மூவ் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் நிறையவே இருக்கு. இந்த இடத்துல 15 மினிட்ல வந்து புல்லிஷா க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சு அப்படின்னா, இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா நீங்க பை பண்ணலாம். இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல, நான் சும்மா ரஃபா சொல்றேன், இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல புல்லிஷா க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா நீங்க பை பண்ணலாம். ஆனா இந்த இடத்துக்கு கீழே தான் புல்லிஷா க்ளோஸ் ஆகுதுன்னா பை பண்ணாதீங்க. ரிஜெக்ட் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் நிறையவே இருக்கு. இந்த இடத்துலயே சுத்திட்டு நியூ செஷன் முடிஞ்சோடனே அப்படியே மெதுவாக புஷ் ஆகும். ஸோ இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல பைஸ் பார்க்கலாம். இங்க வர கோல்ட் டே ட்ரேடர் ரெடி அண்ட் சொல்றதால 4 hour and 1 ஸ்விங் ட்ரேடிங் எப்படி ப்ரோ பண்ணுறது எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணு ப்ரோ. ஹையர் டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ஸ் வச்சு ட்ரேட் பண்றது தான் ப்ரோ ஸ்விங் ட்ரேடிங். எப்படி பண்றதுன்னா நீங்க வந்து வீக்லி, மந்த்லி டைம், நீங்க அது நிறைய டைப்ஸ் இருக்கு ப்ரோ எப்படி பண்ணுறது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க எப்படி எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்றீங்கன்றத பொறுத்து. டெய்லி டைம் ஃப்ரேம்ல ட்ரேட் பண்ண போறீங்களா இல்ல மந்த் கணக்குல ஹோல்ட் பண்ண போறீங்களா அப்படின்றத பொறுத்து. டே ட்ரேடர் ஐடியான்னு சொல்றதால 4 hour முன்னா செக் பண்ணுவேன் அண்ட் 5 minutes சேம் டைரக்ஷன் என்ட்ரி ஒன்லி இன் யுவர் செஷன். நல்ல ஐடியா தான் ப்ரோ. 4 hour முன்னா செக் பண்ணுவீங்க, அப்புறம் 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute ஹைலி கன்சிடர் பண்ணுங்க. சதீஷ் கேமிங், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் த ஸ்ட்ரீம் ப்ரோ. இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல நீங்க பை பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ. வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க, ஒரு பை அமையும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அமைஞ்சிச்சுன்னா நீங்க பை பண்ணலாம். புஷ் ஆகுதுங்க. இந்த இடத்துக்கு மேல இந்த கேனல் க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா பை பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்டாப் லாஸ் இங்க வைக்கலாம் இல்ல இங்க வைக்கலாம், அதுக்கு மேல கொடுக்காதீங்க. புல் பேக் ஆகி இந்த இடத்துல சுத்திட்டு அப்புறம் திரும்ப போறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கு. How's gold is going to close in here in 3 minutes time. இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் வேற, ஸ்விங் வேற ப்ரோ. ஃபோரெக்ஸ்ல வந்து நீங்க இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் ஸ்விங்னா ப்ரோ, நீங்க வந்து இப்ப நான் வந்து பண்றது ஃபோரெக்ஸ் ப்ரோ. இதுல வந்து நீங்க ஸ்விங் பண்றது ரொம்ப நல்லா போய் எண்ட் அப் ஆகாது. ஏன்னா நிறைய ஃபண்டமெண்டல் நியூஸ் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் வரனால நல்லா போய் எண்ட் அப் ஆகும்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. பட் ஆனா நீங்க ஈக்விட்டிஸ்ல வந்து ஸ்விங் பண்றீங்கன்னா அது வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்ட். அதுல நீங்க ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கும், பட் ரிஸ்க் இருக்கும். பட்னா வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மினிமம் கேரண்டி இருக்கும். அந்த ஸ்டாக் இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு ஈக்விட்டியில் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணீங்க, அந்த ஸ்டாக் அப்படியே இருக்கும். ப்ளஸ் வந்து அது கெயின் ஆகும்போது இது கெயின் ஆயிடும். பட்னா இதுல எப்படின்னா நீங்க ஸ்டாப் லாஸ் வைக்க வேண்டியது வரும். அந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்துச்சுன்னா அவ்வளவுதான். இதுல உங்களுக்கு ஒரு இது மாதிரி கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க, ஒரு பிளேஸ் தான் இதை பொறுத்தவரை. Gold, gold is going to close in here in another 2 minutes time. Okay, okay, bro. If there is no support in here, I would highly do this sell over here on this break with the 15-minute low. But if I do it right now, I would just go ahead of my rules. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Like this stream and join our Discord community. I'll be posting trade ideas and answering questions over there. Would be happy to discuss all of the topics over there. If this candle is going to close in here like this itself, like low body, and then in a 15 time frame it's going to close borderly, I'm going to open a sell position over here and put the stop loss to wherever the 15-minute high is being made, because I see the probability of 1 hour going down over here. Yes, this might not end up very well, but I'm willing to do it. Stop loss is going to go wherever this high is going to be made, because I can see this 1 hour probability. The 4 hour high is also made right now, like it has made a high, and in the 1 hour I see after this candle dragging from the upside and closing bearish over here, I see there is an opportunity for price going down from here to there. So I'm going to go bearish in here and put the stop loss in here. This is even a higher stop loss. I'm going to do only a 1% risk trade over here, so it's not going to be a problem. And I see this idea working, and there is good R to R for me, and there is also probability in here. And I would highly recommend closing this trade over here itself, not any more than that, because we are going in here very, very aggressive, in my opinion. I can see price moving down from here. Let us see how it goes. It has also made a wick for the 15-minute time frame also. So let us see. Boys, remember, I have done a sell stop only. I have not entered into a trade. I have done a sell stop only. 8 o'clock has come in right now. I think after this wick is being made, I've already mentioned it in this stream that there will be a volume that just comes in at 8 o'clock, and then just like price just moves. And if that is able to come in right now, price would just swoop to this area. But we have to see how this rolls down. If you are doing this trade, just risk down because it price just closed in here borderly, and you do not want to do a trade on borders. Just because I see the probability and the risk to reward is good, I'm just enter into this trade. Do you guys trade London session or New York session? And let me know what what you guys trade. What pairs you also trade? இருக்காரான்னு தெரியல யோகநாத் ப்ரோ. Oh, I'm just canceling the sell stop over here, boys, because the stop loss is too much to be getting into this trade right now. I'm just canceling the sell stop right now. See, the 8 o'clock volume has clicked in, and price just moving bullish over here. Okay, bro. Patan, bro. Yeah. Enter ஆனீங்களா இதுல? ஓ, enter ஆகலைல? Oh, no, good. Fine. USD எல்லாம் பார்த்து ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு. நான் ட்ரேட் பண்ணிருக்கும் போது பிரைஸ் 1.25. இங்க இருந்துச்சு ப்ரோ, நான் யூஎஸ்டி கேட் ட்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும் போது. இப்போ கூட கொஞ்சம் மூவ்ஸ் கிளீனா இருக்கு, அப் அண்ட் டவுன் அப்படி. அப்போலாம் நான் ட்ரேட் பண்ற டைம்லலாம் இங்க இருந்துச்சு இதுக்குள்ள. XAU கன்சாலிடேஷன் தான். ஃபோர்ஆர்லாம் அப்படியே இருக்கு ஜெய். உங்க அண்ணன் எஃபிஜின்னு மார்க் பண்ணி ஏதாவது ட்ரேட் எடுத்தானான்னு கேளு. அப்படியும் கிடைக்கல. But price closing in over here like this is just good for us because for tomorrow we might be able to see things very clearly. If price is able to move up till this area, or close up till here, we would be able to see price very very clearly from tomorrow. And if we are going to pick a trade in tomorrow, it is going to be very clear, and it would also like equal what we did not get in today. இதுக்கப்புறம் அமையிற மாதிரி தெரில, வெயிட் பண்றா, இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரம் வெயிட் பண்ணு. Let me know what session all you guys trade. London session, New York session, or Asian session. And intraday trading or swing trading, or what type of trading do you guys do? Let me know what you guys all do. Sabari Nathan, yes. Hi. Hi, bro. Hi. I still like this high on how much the high has been made over here. From here, if price is going to push bearish over here, it's going to be clean. If it's going to come below this zone, it is going to be clean, in my opinion. Maybe it might be choppy, but I think after what price has done over this region, if it's going to come down, it is going to be clean, and we might be able to get a trade in. If it is going to go bullish from here, we have to see how things can roll down. Even if this candle is able to close in, this candle is able to close in like this, it would be very very good. Let's see. If you guys are new to the stream, thanks for watching the stream. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel and join our Discord community. And I'll be glad to discuss things in the Discord community and answer people. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. 4 minutes till the 15-minute is going to close, and I want to see how price is going to close for this 15-minute time frame. Sariana. Bro, if this candle is going to close in like this, then I think you can do an instant buy over here. If this is going to close above this zone, instant buy, and it's like put the stop loss to here. Above or close on mela. If it's going to close above, you can do an instant buy and then just like put the stop loss to this area. You don't want your stop loss to be here. Don't do it. கண்டிப்பா பார்ஷியல் செக்யூர் பண்ணுங்க. பார்ஷியல்ஸ் கண்டிப்பா செக்யூர் பண்ணுங்க. ஏன்னா 4R வந்து கன்சாலிடேஷன்ல இருக்கு. புஷ் ஆயிட்டு பேரிஷா கூட க்ளோஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கான வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கு. ஸோ என்ட்ரானீங்கன்னா பார்ஷியல் செக்யூர் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ரோ டெய்லி ஸ்ட்ரீம் வருவாங்க ப்ரோ, மண்டே டு ஃப்ரைடே. daily stream வருவேன் bro. Gold is closing in here bullish. The problem over here is if price is going to close bullish in here, we have another 15 minutes for price to close. So if it's able to create some kind of a bearish candle over here like this, or a bullish candle like this, it would be good for us to trade bullish up until this place or so. But let's just see how it's going to close. I do not wish to enter on this break of the high because there is only 15 more minutes for price to close, and I do not think price is going to close over here if I enter over here. So if I'm going to trade, I want a good and clean one. So maybe we can do an instant buy over here, and it's like go from there, but I do not want to do it because there is still probability for the price to go bearish. So bro, close வச்சாதானே ப்ரோ பை என்ட்ராகணும். எஸ் ப்ரோ, க்ளோஸ் வச்சாதான் பை என்ட்ராகணும். க்ளோஸ் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் தான் என்ட்ராகணும். க்ளோஸ் ஆகும்போது என்ட்ரு ஆயிடாங்க. இப்போ கூட நீங்கள் இன்ஸ்டன்ட் பண்ணலாம், ஆனால் ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்ட் இருக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 3 பிப்ஸ் தான் ப்ரோ இருக்கு. இங்கே 5 பிப் தானே இருக்கு. 5 பிப் ஸ்டாப் லாஸ், 3 பிப் டேக் ப்ராஃபிட். என்ட்ரு அந்த பிரேக் ஆஃப் தி ஹை. இப்போ நீங்கள் என்ட்ரு ஆயிடாதீங்க. என்ட்ரு வந்து பிரேக் ஆஃப் தி ஹையில் கொடுங்க. இந்த இடத்துல இன்னொரு ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் கிரியேட் ஆச்சுன்னா நீங்கள் இன்னொரு ட்ரேடும் பண்ணலாம். இந்த இடத்துல பேரிஷா க்ளோஸ் ஆகிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு புல்லிஷ் கேண்டில் க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா நீங்கள் அந்த இடத்துல கூட பிரேக் ஆஃப் தி ஹை இல்லைனா இன்ஸ்டன்ட் பை கூட பண்ணலாம். How did gold close? Gold closed in here bullish only. So this 15-minute closure over here is very, very important. Let me just take a break for 1 minute or so and just be right back. I'll be right back, boys. I just came in. I just came in. What just happened with price? I just came in, boys. What just happened with the price and everything? Bullishly moving right now. This 15-minute close over here is very, very important. I'm just trying my best to perceive price over here and see what it is making available for us so that we can get a trade in. If this candle is able to close down in here like this, then we might be able to do a bearish trade. If price wants to come down that way, it is going to come down. It is not going to ask us permission. And if the volume floats bearish from there, and price is going to come down and closing here, it is not going to have a secondary doubt. It is not going to ask a secondary opinion or something like that. It is going to come down. If price is going to push bullish from here, I'm not able to see how we can get a trade in and have a valid stop loss, because a lot of things over there, over this region, might be taken down, in my opinion. I can see that happening. I would not worry about being taken down in any other regions, but in this region, yeah, I have to also consider it because it is very much sideways other than this one clean move. A lot of wicks also being made. There is a lot of wicks to be considered over here. And yes. Oh, ஆக்சுவலா உங்களுக்கு வந்து பிரைஸ் என்ட்ரியே கொடுக்கல இந்த இடத்துல. நல்லா பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த இடத்துல உங்களுக்கு என்ட்ரியே இல்லை. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் க்ளோஸ் ஆகும்போது இந்த ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ்க்கு கீழே க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சு. அப்புறம் க்ளோஸ் ஆகும்போது பெரிய விக் மேக் பண்ணிட்டு மேலே வந்து இங்கே க்ளோஸ் ஆச்சு. க்ளோஸ் ஆனதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க பிரேக் வித் ஹைல என்ட்ராலான்னு பார்த்தாலும் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்டாப் லாஸ் இங்கே இருக்கு. நீங்க இங்கேயே வச்சாலும் கூட உங்களுக்கு வந்து ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்ட் இல்லை. சப்போஸ் பிரைஸ் வந்து புல்லிஷா இங்க க்ளோஸ் ஆயிருச்சுன்னு வைங்களேன், நீங்க என்டர் ஆயிட்டு கொஞ்சம் செக்யூர் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க என்ன வெளியே வந்துடலாம். இங்க என்டர் ஆனீங்கன்னா கூட உங்களுக்கு 1.56 ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்ட். இங்க வரைக்கும் புஷ் ஆகலைன்னா கூட நீங்க வந்து செக்யூர் பண்ணிடலாம் இங்க வரைக்கும் மூவ் ஆனது கூட. ஆனா இங்க உண்மையிலே இப்ப பிரைஸ் என்ன பண்ணிருக்குன்றத வச்சு பார்த்து சொல்லணும்னா இங்க உங்களுக்கு என்ட்ரி இல்லை. And that is how it is most of the time. If you have any questions on why we did not enter into any trades today, or have some ideas or thoughts about anything, feel free to drop it in the chat and I would be glad to discuss things with you. And thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We will be here streaming every day from Monday to Friday. And join our Discord community, and I'll also be glad and discuss some things with you in our Discord community. If you have any questions, drop it in the chat. And the 15 minutes is going to close in another 3 minutes time, and the 1 hour is also going to close in here. I still think price can come down bearish in here. I still think. Bro, USD cat பாருங்க bro. இருங்க பார்ப்போம். Oh, அதான் ஆல்ரெடி உங்ககிட்ட மென்ஷன் பண்ணல, 4 ஹவர்ஸ்ல வந்து சைட் வேஸ்ல இருக்கு, ரிஜெக்ட் ஆகி இங்கே க்ளோஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கான சான்சஸும் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஆனால் இங்கே க்ளோஸ் ஆகும்னு நான் பார்க்கல. பட் ஆனால் அது எந்த நேரத்தில் என்ன வேணா பண்ணலாமோ, அதுக்கு இருக்கிற ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி அதான். நம்ம வந்து நம்ம சேஃபா ப்ளே பண்ணணும். முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு சேஃபா ப்ளே பண்ணோம்னா நம்மளால வளரவும் முடியும், நல்ல ட்ரேட்ஸும் பண்ண முடியும். எல்லாம் கரெக்டாக செட் ஆச்சு, ஒரு ப்ராபபிலிட்டி இருக்கு, கான்ஃபிடன்சஸ் இருக்கு, ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்டு இருக்கு, செட்டப் நல்லாவும் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா நம்ம பண்ணலாம். இந்த மூணையுமே எப்பயுமே பார்த்துக்கோங்க. ப்ராபபிலிட்டி இருக்கணும், ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்டு இருக்கணும், செட்டப் வந்து அமைஞ்சிருக்கணும். செட்டப் சம்டைம்ஸ் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, செட்டப் அமையறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே அசியூம் பண்ணிட்டு என்ட்ரு ஆகிடுவாங்க. ஆட்டிடியூட்ஸ் அண்ட் பிலீஃப்ஸ் அப்படின்வாங்க. நம்மளோட நம்பிக்கையில மார்க்கெட் மேலே திணிக்கிறது. அப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாது. அது அமைஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் அதை பார்த்துட்டு ப்ராபபிலிட்டி இருக்கு, செட்டப் அமைஞ்சிருக்கு, ரிஸ்க் ரிவார்ட் இருக்குன்னா எடுக்கணும். $30 just closed in here right now, and I still do think price is going to go bearish from here. And I would like I would like to like enter over here and then just like put the take profit over here, but I do not see things moving bullishly. Even if I'm going to enter in here, I'm going to have to need to put my stop loss over here, and I do not want to do a trade having that much stop loss and not having enough reward in there. 56, 65 pip take profit, and then it's like 120 pip, 115 pip stop loss. No, that is 0.50 risk to reward trade, and that is not going to end up very well. Even if it is going to end up very well right now, it is not going to end up very well in the longer time. If I'm going to do this right now, I'm going to do the same thing one more time. What are all the pairs you guys trade? What are all the pairs you guys trade apart from gold? Drop it in the chat. What are all the pairs you guys trade? Price action is not so great today. Price action is just not so great today. For the for the past 6 weeks or so, Monday was so great, and now today after some weeks, price action is not so great. Let's check if there is some news is out. No news out. No important news have come out. I can still see bearish probabilities it being in here. I think at one point it might want to just go bearish from here there, but the closure is also coming very close. Daily closure is also coming in another some time or so. But if this time is going to get passed, if this New York session time is going to get passed, I can see price going to this area, but it is not going to have so much volume. And let us see how it's going to go. I'm just constantly looking for a trade in here over here. That is what my mind is completely focused in here right now. Da, 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 da. City double D. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10. I just forgot that we are in daylight savings time shift, and price can make new lows up to like 9 o'clock or 9:30 or something. So we are going to be in here and see how things are going to go. Price is coming down bearish in here. If it's going to close in here, then we do not have a trade in. If it's going to close in there somewhere, and it's like give some room for us to enter, then there's going to be a trade. If it's going to close below in here, and then it's going to make a wick to the top, I will enter on the break of the candle and place a stop loss to the wick made. Let's see. 6 minutes till closure, and we have to be active in here right now. Five minutes till closure. We still have 5 minutes for the 15 minute to close in, and if 15 minute is going to close in like this itself, and then below here, we are going to try to trade over here. If the 15 minute is going to close below in here, we are going to try to trade in here. And if the 15 minute does not close below, if it's going to make a bit to the top and then it's like close below over here, then we are going to enter after the closure to the after the closure, and the closure has to close below, and after that we enter. We have to wait for that, and if we wait, we are going to get paid today. How is price going to close? It has pulled above, then it has pulled above a little bit, and we still have 3 more minutes to the closure. It's the DO double D. If this 15 minute is going to close in here like this, I can see price closing in the next candle also closing in here bearish. It is going to break and close over here probably, and it's going to make a wick to the top and then it's like close in here. If it's able to close down in here like this, then we will enter on the breakup below, put the stop loss to here, take profit to here. Yeah, and then once the price starts moving from here to there, we will start trialing the stop loss. First place should be would be break even, and then most consistently move stop loss to wherever the highs are being made. It's the DO double D. I do not I do not trade keeping channels. I do not trade these channels and then just like this rising channel, falling channel and all. But I'm just doing it for fun or just for seeing how it all correlates. So just don't take it. Maybe you would trade channels or so, but I'm just keeping it and see it, how it all correlates and how it makes sense. Breaking point has come. Boom, 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 boom. Do you guys trade the London session also? Let me know your answers in the chat so that I can put in some trade ideas for the London session in my Discord group. I just hope the price does not close over here so that we can get an entry in. If it's going to close very, very aggressive, we might not able to be get a trade in. And if it's able to close in like fine and good, we might be able to get a trade in. Let's just hope we just get a trade in over here because price might push with high volume over here. If it's just able to close down, I would be able to do a trade. Ten more minutes till closure in the 15-minute time frame, and we are waiting for the closure to happen. Where is Euro USD right now? Euro USD has somewhat of a clean structure and it's like pushing bearish consistently. That's GBP USD. I think this week's Thursday NFP news is very, very important. And it's like, it has been, 17 minutes now. See, this is very, very important. Major data releases to inject volatility this week. There has been a fundamental news made, but this is not from an official something or so. This is just from a website or so. I do still think that price is just going to go crazy on this Thursday, NFP data, because for the past 2 months, NFP has not been released, and then if they are going to release it this week after 2 months or so, like last month's NFP got missed. They did not release because of the government shutdown, and this month's NFP also did not get released because of the government shutdown. And I do not know if they are going to release last month's NFP or this month's NFP. But as a good news event like the NFP um, or the CPI has not come out for like 2 months. So this month's this Thursday's NFP is going to be like crazy. I would advise people to highly stay out of it because inject wallet because of this inject volatility this week. That is why I do not think people like us retail traders would be allowed to sit in this week's NFP. But it might be completely wrong and it might be completely opposite. But that is how I see it. I'm just over here sitting down trying to do my best, receiving price, and it's like looking for an opportunity to trade. How did the 5 minute close? 5 minute close didn't like this. Holy shit. It's the DO double D. 2 minutes till closure, and if it's going to close bullish, how's it going to go? Maybe it just wants to range, and after this 30-minute closure, it might also want to push bullish from here. Could probably happen, yes. And let's just wait and see how is it moving. The 30-minute just closed in here, bullish. 30 minutes just closed near bullish, rejecting from this area, and then the 1 hour closure is about to be in another 30 minutes or so. And the 30-minute, it just like rejected from the bottom side and then just like closed the top. So It's like a mini range formed just over here for the last 1 hour or so, or seven, yes, for the last 1.5 hours or so. And I can see price ranging in here, but I think it has made some openings to for price to move bullish from here on. And if price is just not stuck in here, I would highly recommend doing a bullish trade over here. But price is just stuck over here, and yeah, I'm not able to see one clearly. I would do a bullish trade over here, and it's like, where can I place my take profit area? Over here, maybe. But instead of going inside of a range, if price is going to close good for today, maybe if I come in tomorrow, it's going to be clean, and I would just get a trade in which is very, very clean, and I would be happy. And like that equals what I get in here today, what I did not get in here today. That would sum it up for tomorrow too. The price action is not so great today. I thought maybe we can get in a trade today, but this is what is in here. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching the stream. I'm going to end the stream right now because I did not see price. Price is just stuck so much. And thanks for watching the stream. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I will be here for tomorrow's New York session, 7 p.m. IST, and join our Discord community so that if we get some trade ideas, I would just post it in there. And I'm going to be continue to I'm going to continue to trade till 10 or 11 o'clock IST, 11 p.m. IST. And then if I see any trade ideas, if I enter into any trades, I'll just post it into the Discord community for you for all of you guys to take it. So thanks for watching the stream, guys. Let's see tomorrow on how the market unfolds. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.